Hey, soul family, welcome back. All right, Spirit saying they judged you way too soon. Okay, something about that. Let's get a prayer. Okay. Beloved ancestor spirit guides to the Most High God, I call on Archangel Michael for protection. Anybody send me anything physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, please black and blind them. I call back outward energy and send theirs back for forgiveness in all forms to the universe at this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you to the Most High God. Somebody got in somebody's ear here that was actually the root of the problem, okay? And when Neptune caused some type of illusions, okay, and communication, okay? They could even got the authorities involved here, okay? Or try to take authority over you. Because somebody here judged you way too soon, collective. Communication, Gemini. Something about Gemini season could be very significant, or it could be the Gemini. Sagittarius. I could be talking to you, Gemini and Sagittarius. Somebody, they didn't see something here. Okay, what else we got going on here? Somebody know you carried that hate, their energy, that Egyptian bloodline. They ain't know, listen now, you got some people coming behind you just ready to go, ready to rock, okay? Now it's a tense situation. You just focus on your passion though. Somebody sitting here thinking something through. The planets are not aligned for whatever somebody's thinking about doing here or something here. Like I said, they judge way too soon. Confirmation. 10:33 on the clock. Nine of Pentacles. Tell me about this. And now somebody's sick. Because you sitting in this Emperor boss mode. And you getting a victory and somebody can't heal. Okay. I heard lights out. Somebody here is blocked, okay, and they can't watch. And somebody wants to rush in and get what they need and leave out. This is like, say somebody judged you, but you run a business, right? And they didn't know that you was the boss, okay? And they're coming to you. They walking in saying, hey, you not got an interview with this place. Confirmation. But they didn't know you was the boss. So now they coming in there, they're like, oh, you work here? And you're like, no, I own this company. And they're like, you're like, step back here, we're going to interview you. Y'all, somebody gonna be speechless. Okay, like somebody misjudged you, like something serious here. Or somebody could be seeing you online and they find out like you're the CEO of the company. You're the one that runs the business. You're the one that they need to talk to. There's something here. I picked up on this energy yesterday or the other day. You remember how I said something about like, you know, something back in school and you was staying focused and doing what you need to do? And you end up being the doctor somebody had to go see. Something about this, right? Here we are again. Yeah. Tell me about this this judgment too, son. Manipulation, child. Somebody was trying to manipulate a situation, something serious, okay? Now somebody's in their thoughts. Mature man in reverse. And somebody trusts you. That's why they're coming toward you now, because they're like, because somebody tried to communicate something and tried to have some kind of illusion. Now this mature man, somebody looking at this person and saying, you really try to manipulate a situation. Or this is like somebody going to a family member, right? And they're like, you know, I know such and such does this for a living. Like, can you give them my phone number? Like, I really need to talk to them. And they're like, oh, no, you don't want to go over there and talk to them. You don't want to work with them. You see what I'm saying? Somebody's trying to manipulate how people come toward you. You got some unexpected money coming in. And see, you're not mentally unstable. You're not in prison. Where's the way somebody wanted you to be? Like somebody here, yeah. You may not be in no committed relationship as well. You might be single as hell. And somebody over here telling everybody like, no, they're with somebody, or this could be that energy that's telling everybody y'all are still together, and you're like, I am single. I'm not with you. Like, what is wrong with you? That could be it. Hello, in reverse. You're like, I ain't even talk to your crazy ass. What do you mean? Why are you telling people we together? Like, hold on. No. Look, you said rest in peace to that shit. You put an ending to that shit. Somebody is way off balance here, y'all. Okay? You're like, no. Don't be going around town claiming me somebody a thief. Flying monkeys. They always up in your business. They ain't listening to their beloved ancestors. Okay? You focus on your occupation over here. And you not focused on no damn karmic ass relationship. Because this had your household in reverse, child. And you was like, no. I got to get the fuck away from you. I'm not going after no lusting ass energy. Okay? Somebody here, yeah. They ain't use their intuition. Yeah, because somebody here is got some Jezebel spirits they deal with anyways. And you like, you got you one. There she is right there. Why you telling everybody that you with me? Something about this? Somebody don't want to claim this Jezebel spirit. Wow, there it is. Somebody don't want to claim this Jezebel spirit because somebody got an entity attachment. Somebody learning about this stuff. And they're like, nah, I don't fuck with her. No, like, we ain't together. No, I'm over there, me and the Divine Feminine, we working things out. And you over here like, where? Who? Who working things out? What you mean? Stop lying to people. Divine Feminine, listen. What's that? I gotta let them down easy. Something about this, you like, I gotta let them down easy. Yeah. Look, the Jezebel spirit over here getting their ass beat, okay? Because, listen, she coming out half dressed over here, okay? Trying to show her stuff off. And he's like, man, put your clothes back on, man. Like, I ain't even trying to do none of that with you. She's like, I thought we was going to be together forever, Divine Masculine. He's like, no, man, what's that on you? Divine Masculine, listen, just tell her that you don't want to be with her no more. That's all you got to do, okay? Somebody got their eyes on the Divine Feminine over here, and baby, listen now. Enamored. Because somebody is a boss, and they like, man, and they see how you don't fuck with conflict. Like, you're like, man, nah, we ain't doing none of that. I got a meeting in the conference room. I got to go. Like, we ain't, Yeah, go on and show them out. Divine Feminine, what you say? You walked in with a 3-piece suit saying, yeah, I got a meeting today. Can I help you? Listen, just let my receptionist get you together up. Okay. Because you got face. And this karmic masculine over here losing his damn mind. He want to send you a message. He trying to see if that love spell is working. Yeah. Because the person he's with is not no sweetheart. Let me tell you. This person is evil, calculated, manipulative, all kind of stuff, okay? Look, you are single, sexy, and successful. Do you see this? And somebody going around saying that they're in a relationship with you, and you're like, who? I went to dinner last night by myself. What are you talking about? I'm not in a relationship. Y'all, some of y'all got a cuckoo on your hands here. Confirmation that my nose is itching. Some of y'all got a cuckoo on your hands, and they don't know what to do with themselves, okay? And it ain't good. It ain't good what's going on here. The community knows that somebody ain't wrapped too tight here. They're like, y'all know that such and such they ain't been together in years. Like, the community's talking about this. They're like, what's wrong with them? Something about this? False. There's some kind of, man, y'all, this could be somebody put you in a false marriage and all kind of shit. Listen, they took something way too far, went to the courts. They done something here. And you're over here and you're like, How are you going and giving these people this information? You don't know nothing about my life. Some kind of documents, information, statements, agreements. You're like, that is all false. What are you doing? Something about, yeah, family. Then they probably got with your family and doing some shit. You're like, can you make this? What is wrong with you? Listen, my family don't even know anything about what I've got going on. Something about this. Now everybody's standing there looking like a deer in the headlights. They're like, what do you mean? Divine feminine, divine masculine? What do you mean? You're like, I don't... What? Somebody's ritual backfired. Now they're in bondage over there crying. They're mad because you're the rich girl. In the distant future, you got things coming. You're a healer here. And you've moved on. Because, man, that's all they did was abuse you. And you let go of this emotional pain. And now somebody's in poverty talking about, please help me. And you're like, I can't come through. The kind of help that you need, money ain't going to help you, okay? And see, that's what somebody don't realize here is what they need, money can't buy, okay? This is something that is going on within them, and they need to fix them, right within them. And it's like, you can have $1 million in the bank. That's not going to fix your soul. That's not going to fix what's within you, okay? Something about this. Yeah. Childhood. You need to go fix that child within you. That's what you need to be doing. Ain't no amount of money going to fix them childhood wounds. Period. And that's just what it is. Like, somebody needs to face this. Okay? Abandonment issues. Okay? Somebody could have some real bad abandonment issues here. And Divine Feminine, you showed up for this person and tried to show up for them, and they kept pushing you away. And now it's like, they could be sitting in isolation, and they're like, Divine Feminine always showed up for me, and like I always put them on the back burner because they chose the Jezebel spirit. And now you close that door, and now they're still telling everybody, they're like, oh no, we're still talking, we're still together, because they don't want this to end. They don't want this to end because you're the Earth Angel, and somebody chose this cold ass Queen of Swords in reverse and the South Node, and that's what it is. Okay, Divine Feminine, this could have been your twin flame. Okay. And now he's over here trying to talk to the spiritual lady. And he's like, how can I get her back? Because now the veil has been lifted. Okay. And she's like, Divine Feminine's gone. She's not coming back. Okay. Something about this, y'all. Somebody went and got some spiritual advice here. Or went and got a reading or something. They got their ass. They misjudged you. Okay. Yeah, you're different. Yeah, you might look different. Do things different. But somebody let somebody get in their head and manipulate them, and now they in a bad situation. And it's like, well, see, what happened was you should have been thinking for yourself, right? And you should have been thinking with this head and not this head, right? Just saying. They misjudged you, collective. But congratulations, you moved on and did what you were supposed to do, okay? And that's all that matters at the end of the day. Listen, you can't make people do right. You can't make them move in the right direction. And this cuckoo over here is telling people y'all still together. So don't be surprised if somebody hit you up and be like, yeah, I heard you and such y'all got back together, and you might have to straighten somebody, okay? Just FYI. Peace, love, and light.